Wow, wow, wow. I disappeared from this channel for almost 2 years. Anyway, hi guys, how have you been? If you're new here, welcome. And if you've been here since 2023, thank you so much for still being here. Anyway, today we need to talk. Yeah, so life happened, adulting happened, things just got busy, and I just wasn't consistent about creating YouTube videos. And I know many of us know this feeling. You start something, you're motivated about it, but with time, things just slowly falls off. But this is something I want you guys to know. I've never stopped working on my finances since 2021. I've been consistently saving, investing, learning, making mistakes, learning again. And along the way, I've learned so many things that I genuinely wish someone had told me earlier. And today, that is what we are doing. I'm going to share 5 honest lessons about money I've learned and that have changed things for me. Okay, the first lesson is please guys, know where your money is going. I know this sounds obvious, but honestly, most of us are not doing this. And I will tell you something else. Most of us are even afraid to check our M-Pesa messages. Like you see that M-Pesa message and you just ignore it because you already know that it's going to stress you out. And I was that person. So I decided to start tracking my finances. First, I used a spreadsheet. I'll drop that in the description for you guys, so feel free to use it. Yeah, I worked with it for a while, but later on moved to an app called Money Manager. I'm not quite sure if you guys have ever heard of it, but yeah, Money Manager is good, but honestly guys, it wasn't just working for me because I had to manually go check my M-Pesa messages and key in every single transaction, and that frustrated me so much because sometimes I could stop and wonder, like, who is this I sent money to? And like, I don't even remember this transaction. And because things were so manual, I got frustrated. I missed a lot of things and just stopped using it. In short, I wasn't consistent with it. I recently found an app called Bajeti. This is not an ad, guys. I genuinely love it because it automatically reads your M-Pesa messages. You don't have to like key in every single transaction. And this is the consistency I had been missing, and I finally have it. I will create a separate video and show you guys how it works, but the point is just find whatever works for you and stick with it. Lesson 2. Actually guys, putting your money in the bank is not helping you to grow. Yes, you heard that right. I know we grew up being told, oh, save money, put in the bank, but here is what nobody told us. Your money sitting in that bank account is doing almost nothing. And remember, the interest being given to you by the banks is so small, and meanwhile the cost of living is always going up. Things like rent, transport, food, you name it. So the money you've been saving in that bank account is actually losing value slowly and every year. When I understood this, I started moving my money from the bank to a money market fund, and actually I started seeing my money grow in a way that made sense. And the difference between that and the bank account is honestly very big. Remember, money should be working for you even when you're sleeping. A bank account is for transaction, not for building wealth. We'll talk more about money market fund in the next video. Lesson 3, and I want to state this very clearly, guys. You don't need a big salary to start saving or investing. Yes, I remember when I started in 2021, I had no idea what I was doing at that moment. I just knew I was so tired with feeling lost with money. So I started with what I had, somewhere between 5,000 to 10,000, and my first investment was a money market fund. Yes, and I chose money market fund because I felt safe and I understood it. But later on, I started investing in bonds, shares, Mansa X, ETFs, yes, all those. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. In the beginning, I will check my money market fund and the interest. And honestly, it was so small. I was like, is even this working? You know, like I'm putting money consistently, but the growth is so slow. But I kept going, you know, and with time it grew. Actually, it has grown to a point where it's even helping me foot some of my monthly bills. So when people tell me that they are waiting until they earn more to start, I understand that feeling. But the truth is, it's okay to start where you are at. Just start. Lesson 4. Consistency is everything, guys. And I want to tell you exactly what this looks like for me. Every single month, when my salary comes in, the first thing I do before I even pay any bill, buy anything else, or think about something else is to move my money into my investments. And this has become a habit to me such that I don't have to think about it anymore. Like I do it immediately. Lesson 4. Consistency. Consistency is everything, guys. Trust you me. And I want to tell you exactly what this looks like for me. Every single month when my salary comes in, the first thing I do before I pay any bill, buy anything else, or think about anything else is to first move money into my investment. And this has become a habit such that I don't have to think about it anymore. Like it's something I do immediately. And actually, there is a concept for it. It's called pay yourself first. Instead of spending the money throughout the month and saving whatever is left, of which, trust me guys, nothing is ever left. You first take your investment, then leave the rest. I started doing this in 2021 and I've never stopped. And when I looked at my portfolio in 2025, oh my goodness, I was like, wow, this is actually working. So if there's one takeaway from this lesson is, please don't wait until end month to save whatever is left. Please pay yourself first and do it every single month without negotiating. Lesson 5, and this is so close to my heart, honestly. When I started this journey, I didn't even know where to begin. So I did what most of us will do, watch YouTube videos. So during COVID period, I watched several videos. I was just trying to understand money, you know. So someone recommended a book called Money Wise by Rina, Karina. I got that book and honestly it changed my thoughts around money. It taught me how to build wealth, start small, and even investment option available for us Kenyans, something that I've never had before. Then in 2023, I joined Abojani financial classes. This is something that opened up a whole new world for me. I learned about circles, shares, yes, a lot. Yeah, and I think for the longest time, I was going through life without any of this information just because nobody told me. And that is why this channel exists, because I had to go and look for information myself. And I understand not everyone has time for that or know where to look. And that is why I want to be that person, the person who breaks it down simply for you. So those are my 5 lessons. Know where your money is going. Your bank account won't build you wealth. Consistency is everything, and it will take you further. You don't need a big salary to start. And remember, information changes everything. Those are some of the things I wish someone had told me earlier. And yeah, thank you so much for being here. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and see you later. Bye.